Hello everybody. Okay, so today I am bringing you this lovely tutorial using some Dior, mostly Dior, some, what is it, some Urban Decay and some Clinique and a little Estee Lauder and Elf thrown in there. Um, yeah, I just wanted to show you kind of a look that you can do mixing two different brands that you may not think would go together. You know, you think Dior, you think high class, you think high end, you think like luxury, sophisticated, and then you see Urban Decay and you think like that's gonna be very fun, funky, colorful, bright. But you can also mix these two together and get like a fun but still kind of classy look together. So I just want to show you guys that you can achieve that using two totally different brands. So yeah, this is what I came up with, and I hope you guys enjoy it. And if you'd like to see how I got this, please keep watching and excuse the weird video qualityness because I had to go from my regular camera to my phone, and there are going to be like a couple different takes of this. So yeah, have fun, and I will talk to you guys later. Okay, hey everybody, so I'm going to be doing this look for you guys. It's pretty simple but kind of like still fun and bright. So I've already done my eyebrows, and now I'm just going to apply some of my concealer on my eye as a base. I'm just applying that all over, and this is just some concealer I've had for a while by Ruby Kisses. So it's nothing fancy, no like fancy primer, concealer, or anything. Did I feel like I missed a spot. It's hard for me to really see what I'm doing. Okay. So now that's done. So next I'm going to take my Dior palette, and this is in, yeah, I don't know how to pronounce, like, because it's a French word, I don't know how to pronounce it. I don't know if it'll focus. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna focus. But yeah, it's like a brown palette. I don't know how to describe it any better than like a neutral brown palette. So I'm gonna take this, not that color. Yeah, that color. I'm gonna take that color right there. That first light, it's almost like a white color, but it's more, I guess, like a very light champagne color. And I'm just gonna apply that in the inner half, I guess you could say, of my eye. Just really, you know, packing that on right on the inner part of your eye. Okay, so now that we've already applied the first color to the first half of our lid, we're going to go ahead and apply the second color, which is going to be this kind of medium, like brown golden color right there. So I'm just going to take it on my brush and apply it right smack dab in the middle, overlapping that first color we put on. And this one's not going to show up so much, it's just mostly to use as a transition between the first color we put in our like inner part of our eye and the color I'm going to put at the outer edge of my lid. So now that we place that, next we're going to do this dark brown color on the outer edge, and it's kind of like a shimmery brown. So I'm going to take the same brush, I'm just going to start patting it down first, and then I'm just going to like work it into my crease. You can always grab more if you need. So there we go. We got that on pretty much, you know, that's about what it's gonna look like right now. Okay, sorry about that. My camera cut off because it got full on. Oh no, actually the battery started dying. But we're gonna try to hurry up and get through this. So we've got our pretty much our lid colors down packed. Now I'm going to be taking this color from my Clinique palette. It doesn't have a name. Okay, there we go. We're in focus now, kind of, sort of. Okay, so sorry, my camera keeps dying. So I put in some fresh batteries, so hopefully we're good. I can be in better focus. There we go. All right, so where do we leave off at? This is fun. All right, so now I'm going to take my Clinique palette, and I'm going to take this color right here, which is like a, I don't know, like a pinkish purple color. And I'm going to take that with my fluffy blending brush. I'm actually going to kind of like blend this just above that brown color I put in my crease. I'm trying to keep it in focus. There we go. So just blending that along. There we go. Now that we've done that, we're going to move on to the rest of the eye. I'm going to take a kind of like a small, tiny flat brush like this, and I'm going to take this blue liner. It's by Clean Colors. Clean Colors? Yeah, sorry, Clean Colors. And it's their Skyline color. And so I'm just going to take this and I'm going to use it to line my eye, the top of my lid, with this blue. And I'm going to be using my little mirror in the palette so that I can make sure I get a clean line. I'm sorry this isn't focusing well. So we're just going to do a little flick. Oh, that's too much. So you're just going to kind of wing it out at the end, and it doesn't have to be like super neat and precise, only because you're going to be putting eyeshadow over it and black liquid liner, so you're good if it's not like super clean. Alright, so now that we have that on, like I said, we're going to take some blue. So we're going to go into our Electric palette by Urban Decay. And we're going to take this bottom blue right there. It's a beautiful blue color. I absolutely love it. We're going to take that and we're going to just apply that on top of our blue liner that we have. So I'm just going to take this. I'm going to use this as my mirror so I can make sure I'm applying it good. Just dab at it and start tapping it on top of that blue liner. And just keep applying it until you get a nice distinctive blue. Yeah, so my camera was acting funky. The batteries kept dying on me. I don't know what the heck happened. So I'm going to be finishing this video on my phone, which is completely fine. It records really well. But yes, so I realized after my camera cut off that I had forgotten a step before I wanted to do the liner, which was to add a little bit of sparkle to my eyes. So I'm taking my Dior Fusion Monos, and they are like creamy single eyeshadow type things. I'm not sure how to describe them, but they are like a kind of like almost like a creamy powder. And so I'm just going to take the light sparkly color, which is called, what is it called? Mirror, and it was actually a Christmas one, so like you can't get it anymore. It was just for Christmas, and I was lucky enough to be working there and got my hands on it. So I'm just going to apply that on the inner corner of my eye just to give it a little sparkle there. Like I said, I totally meant to do this beforehand, but forgot. And so next I'm going to add a little bit of gold sparkle to the middle of my eye. and that is going to be in the color Meteor, which is a beautiful like golden color like that. And so I'm just going to take that and I'm going to apply that right smack dab in the middle, like so. So it just adds, like you can kind of see that little bit of sparkle to the eye. Alright, so now that that's done, we'll get back to placing of the blue for the liner. So I'm just going to go back to that, getting that blue on there. Like I said, don't worry about it being too like perfect and precise, because we're going to be covering it up with black liner. Not covering it all up, but going over it and putting like a thin line of black liner on anyway. So, let's see. Oh, hopefully I'm not blocking your view. Alrighty. So now that we got that, I got blue all on my face, but that's okay. So next I'm going to go underneath and apply those colors. So first I'm going to go ahead and do the like green to teal that you see at the bottom. So I'm going to take my Dior Kohl pencil, and this Dior Show Kohl, and it's in black. I'm just going to take that, I'm just going to run it right along my lash line. Like so. And then I'm going to go back into my electric palette, and the first color I'm taking is this green color right here. So I'm just going to take this green and I'm going to smudge it all right there. Let me make sure I'm doing this right. Ooh. Alright, so we got that on there, and then I'm going to go in with this teal color right here in the corner. I'm sorry, these all have names. So the green was called Freak and the teal is called Fringe. So I'm going in with Fringe. I forget that these have names. And Fringe is just going to go on the outer part. Like so. And then for, let me wipe this off. That's probably why I can't read anything. There we go. Okay, and then for, ooh, my lighting is starting to go. For the inner waterline area, I'm going to go in with my Dior Show Liner, waterproof liner in Plum. And I'm going to just line my waterline with that. And then over top of that, I'm going to apply. So, I'm back. Camera cut off on me again, but that was because my phone memory was full, so I had to clear that out real quick. So like I was saying, on top of the plum liner, we're going to be taking Urban Decay's Urban color, which is that purple right there. And I'm going to just be smudging that along my waterline. So I'm just going to take a little and just rub it right there. You see it just intensifies the purple and just makes it that like more vibrant, because essentially plum is a very kind of dark like purple color. It's not something you really notice is there. Alright, I'm just gonna go back in with a little bit of, okay, so camera cut off again because my phone got too hot, and because my phone is an all metal phone and it was in the case and it got too hot, and so my camera was like, oh, I'm sorry, I can't do anything, and shut down. So now we're going to go ahead and finish up. Oh my gosh, hopefully. I'm just going to apply my highlight, which is just a pressed powder from Ruby Kisses. I'm just going to apply that on right underneath my brow bone and just blend everything out. That, and then if need be, I'll go back in with the purple and just kind of add that back in. And then I'm also going to add a little bit of that brown that we used back in. Okay, so this is the completed look. I'm so sorry it took so many tries to finally get this look done, but it's done. It's probably gonna look so weird because I had to go from using my regular camera to my phone. Everything was cutting off on me. So yeah, but anyway, this is the completed look using some high-end, mostly high-end. For my foundation, it's my Estee Lauder Perfectionist foundation. I absolutely love this foundation. It gives me this beautiful look. It's not too heavy. It gives me a glow. It's got a little bit of oil in it, so it gives you that kind of dewy finish. On my cheeks, I have just a little bit of e.l.f. blush. It is this color from their blush palette. This is this is the light toned blush palette. As you can see, these two colors are my favorites, but I'm trying to include the pinks in there more often. And then on my lips, I have Mauve Mystery by Dior, which is this gorgeous purple. Absolutely love this color. It was one of the first things I had to buy when I was at Dior. I was just like, I need it. Like, I have to have this freaking lipstick. It's so pretty and it's so smooth. It's well, I guess it's more like a satin. No, it's not satin. What is this? Like a, I don't know. It's very glossy looking. It's not matte. They don't have matte colors. They have like nudes, but they all have that little bit of glossiness to them. So like if you're going to Dior looking for matte colors, you're not gonna find it. Sorry about it. But yeah, this is the whole look. I'm sorry, for my mascara, I actually used Dior's Dior Show Maximizer, which helps to like lengthen your lashes, make them look thicker, and also conditions them. It has like soy in it. And then I use the Dior Show, the Dior Show Classic Mascara in blue. So like you can kind of see like when I'm in the light, you see more of the blue, and of course it pops a little bit more because I did like a blue liner in the background. But yeah, so it really shows up in the light. Like if you're not like in direct sunlight or anything like that, usually you can kind of tell it's blue, but you'd have to be like in somebody's face to tell it's blue. Like from a distance, my eyelashes don't look blue. But yeah, that's all I did. I don't think I left any other thing out. So yeah, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial, and I will see you guys in my next one. Well, pray to God it goes better than this one did. Yeah, so bye.